keep साइड में हटाओ तो keep.
Whoa there, Roach.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons? Barbarians.
थूक कौन रहा है भाई?
God's eye
अरे,
above,
दीदी।
Emperor far away. That griffin's a real star.
Damn deer, stick the bark off the trees again.
Faster.
And you,
Woman, is this
could
the
you
road to Vizine?
respond to your Cohagen like? Have you not heard about Griffin?
That's the what? It's now a thing.
कहाँ है भाई ये बंदा?
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting.
फुटस्टेप यहीं तक क्यों है?
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
आजा घोड़े.
Whoa there, Roach. Come on, Roach. Whoa there,
अरे
Roach.
चाचा जी यहाँ आओ आप.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
Have these dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. Too late. Attacked another one.
अबे ओए ओए कैसे निकालते हैं? अबे घोड़े क्यों बुलाया? किसको पहलना है? अच्छा ये अच्छा तो खरगोश है भाई. काट दिया बे इसको तो। चलना बे।
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a
मुट्ठी
freak.
मारता पकड़ा गया होगा
Sorry.
भोसड़ी का।
I'd rather not talk about it.
Don't have to then. So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
भाई तू कुत्ते खाएगा? सीरियसली है? ठीक है इनका क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है। भाई कहाँ गया वो? ओ भाई इतना खून खराबा बहन
One lay
चोद।
there, by the stump, headless. The other
Oh, right.
hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
तो भाई हमको फाइट करनी आती नहीं, गांड फट जाएगी हमारी ग्रिफिन से।
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
भैया मेरी गांड फट रही है। ये क्या करना है? ठीक है।
Ground's black, saturated with blood. The Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp.
यूजफुल इन्फो मिली नहीं है बस अब तक।
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
अरे अरे चाचा कौन है? ये कोई कुत्ता था भोसड़ी का। सामने एवेंचर। ये हम जा कर रहे हैं भाई, साले मरवाएगा ये। अब बता रहा मेरी गांड फट रही है अब। भाई साउंड ही पता नहीं चल रहा क्या, हर जगह साउंड आ रहा है ये। मैं कुत्तों के पास क्यों जा रहा हूँ भाई? राइट में कुत्ता है अपने एक।
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
अबे ये क्या है? मर गया बे तो?
Female.
अच्छा।
Larvae in her wombs have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Okay.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
आजा घोड़े। अरे अरे चाचा जी तो यही है। चल बहन तो वह ग्रिफिन का मीट नहीं खा सकते यार, रुक ट्राई मारने दे। लूट ले बेंचेस जो भी है लूट ले।
Burned. Only a human could do this. place of power. Should draw from it. Hey there.
क्या है ये? क्या था ये? अंधेरा हो रहा है बे। कुत्ते हैं भाई सामने, ये पिटवाएगा।
Move it!
Biped Hellraiser.
Giddy up.
कैसा मैप है भाई? गूगल मैप्स लगाओ साला इसमें। अरे अरे
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red
भाई English
bean.
accent
Well,
ना मजा
well,
आता है English
unversed in
accent।
herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe
सारा
next time.
फ्लर्ट कर रहा है आराम को। अभी क्या करना है? अंधेरा हो गया भाई। अबे रिवर कहाँ है बहन? आजा बे चुतड़। साले हराम को। इसको क्या हो रहा है आंटी को? सारे घोड़े को कूदना भी नहीं आता क्या? चूतिया घोड़ा है मेरा। ठीक है, रिवर बेड यहाँ है।
Hey there.
तो रुक जाए यहीं पे। मैं आया बकथॉर्न ढूंढ के।
Should talk to Vesemir.
बदबू मारेगा लेकिन हमें बदबू नहीं आएगी। कोई बात नहीं। चलो
Last time I lived out anything, I swear it.
ग्राफिक्स अच्छे हैं। अच्छा जी साइड हटोगे?
Faster.
ठीक है। अच्छा नोटिस बोर्ड ओके। हट जा साले। ओके ये थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है। नहीं 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 गलत ले लिया यार।
Hey there. Come on now.
क्या मुर्गी मार सकता हूँ क्या मैं?
Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes. This boy, will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes. What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he
Exactly.
want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
mi gloire. Come on, Roach.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
बे घोड़े को हटाओ, रोज की माँ चोट जाएगा ग्रिफिन। घोड़ा मरा गया।
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
भागना शुरू करेंगे।
Watch out!
Bastard.
भाग 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 भाग।
It's about to dive! Damn! It's fast!
ये साले किसको मार रहा है?
Don't let it get away!
अब क्या करें? घोड़े आजा घोड़े चल भयंकर ओड़े चढ़ 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 माँ चोद दिए भैया जी
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike, it's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses.
बहुत हार्ड,
Meet
बहुत
me at
हार्ड,
the inn.
बहुत हार्ड, बहुत हार्ड। काटो बे, सिर काटो बहन के लड़े का। कैसे काटना है सिर? सिर कैसे काटूं मैं इसका? कैसे खुला ये? सिर काट इसका भाई, सिर काट, मुझे देखना है सिर कैसे काटता है तो इसका। हट बहन जो दिखाया ही नहीं चूतियों ने। अब तो दिखा दो। काट दिया भाई, काट दिया भाई, काट दिया। चलो बहन।
Come on.
अब येनिफर को पकड़ते हैं। हॉट है वैसे लौंडिया वो। कूदना घोड़े। अबे ये चूतिया इलाका है।
Magic.
भाग।
A place of power.
लौड़ा साले, पिछली बार गांड मर गई थी यहाँ पे।
Let's go.
पीप 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 पीप। अबे सोने की खाने है तो चोद। चाचा चाचा हटाओ, पीप पीप। तूफान आ
Show
रहा
me
है।
what you got.
भोसड़ी के चल यहाँ से, लड़ाई नहीं करनी। चूतिया हर जगह। शो मी व्हाट यू गॉट बहन चोद। चलो भैया, हो गया अपना काम। अरे अरे
Stop.
क्यों स्टॉप बहन चोद, क्यों स्टॉप? चार चवन्नी घोड़े पे अंदर जाने दो। अबे अभी तो तूफान आ रहा था।
What
अब सारी
the hell
धूप
is
निकल
this?
रही है।
Roy!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
पेलो पैंट चोद।
What?
घोड़े का सिर तो लाता।
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes,
Griffin कैसे
I might
मरता फिर?
have. But you would not have killed the griffin.
Exactly.
Tit for tat.
पैंट तो फोटेट क्या है इसमें?
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
ले लेते हैं बहनचोद। क्यों मना नहीं करेंगे बहनचोद? क्यों मना करेंगे? अरे चाचा, ओ भाई रुको। क्या देख रहा है भाई? साले मुझे भी दिखा दे।
What do you want?
क्या देख रहा है? क्या देख रहा है? कोई नहा रही है क्या वहाँ पे? साले ऐसे देख रहा है।
What do you want?
बहनचोद दिखाना मुझे भी ओए।
This is so
नहीं
much.
नहीं, सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी। अरे भाई चाचा गुस्सा हो गए। उसमें कोड़े पड़ रहे हैं उस भोसड़ी वाले को, इसे खराब गेहूं दिया था। सही है बहनचोद। आजा घोड़े। कहाँ है भोसड़ी के? बड़ा मादरचोद घोड़ा है तो। साले समझ नहीं आती, खाना खा रहा है भैंस यहाँ पे। गार्ड को मुक्के मारने वाला था, भैंस गुस्सा हो गया वो। ये घोड़ा क्यों अटक गया मेरा? तू क्या चल ही नहीं रहा?
Let's go.
ये देखिए भाई, ये दिन रात साले पुशअप ही मारते रहते हैं बेंच। साला कुत्तों से लड़ने मत लगी चूतियों की तरह। देख बहन से फिर तलवार निकाल दी। पगला आ गया है क्या?
Come on.
ओ बहन से सूरज तो गलत निकल रहे हैं। आंखों पड़ रहा साला सूरज का ये तो। चाचा पीपी, चाची पीपी। साले क्यों सर्दी लग रही है तेरे को? घर जाके बैठ जाना बहन, तो तूफान में बाहर घूम रहा।
Not so fast, Roach.
ये देख इसको अलग ही मस्ती छा रखी है बहन चोद। देख
We're catching snails.
Hey ya.
भुगते का यही मिलता है भाई ये लंडा।
Watch it.
ठीक है भाई दीदी, ठीक है, देख लेंगे। क्या दिखा रही हो ऐसे? कहाँ है हमारा वो जुआरी? ये रहा जुआरी हमारा।
Jennifer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Tamaria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
क्या था मैंने सुना नहीं, दोबारा। हट बे। आंटी को थैंक यू बोलो, निकला यहाँ से। हाय हाय।
What happened to the lilies?
Took
Only
him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
हाँ तो
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
हरामखोर गाली दे रही है बेटा।
I'll let that
ठंडी
pass.
बोली।
I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
ओ बहन चोद, लड़ ली है, मैं बचाओ, ओए मदर चोद.
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What'd the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
चुद गए. मारो.
Son of a goat!
और कुछ. ओए बहनचोद बेहोश करना था, चूतिए मारना नहीं था. ये चूतिया है.
It's all right. It's over.
लौड़ा.
Leave me be! Get away!
अब बहनचोद पे आएगा नहीं.
God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
बोला था साले मारना नहीं था चूतियों.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
मारना नहीं था बहनचोद, मारना नहीं था. मेरे को ऑप्शन ही नहीं आया नहीं मारने का. ये अलग अब. मैं नहीं लड़ रहा बहनचोद.
We didn't start it.
लौंडे है बे तो.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen?
How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry, wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
हाँ. ठीक है, पहले पूछते हैं जल्दबाजी किस बात की है?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
चलो बहनचोद, शुरू करो. टाटा बाय बाय, खत्म, गया, चलो. इलाके मसला है कुछ भी बोलो। कैमरामैन हरा के बता रहा हूँ मैं।
Had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
क्या हो रहा है ये? ये वाला सपना है वैसे तो फिर से जो शुरू में आया था। भाग भोसड़ी के भाग। मस्त होती है। अरे तुम्हारे घोड़े ही स्लो है बहन से। उनके घोड़े इतने फास्ट कैसे हैं भाई? बचा ली वे डॉन्डिया कुछ भी बोलो।
Talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
जिंदगी हो तो ऐसी, वरना जिंदा तो झांट के बाल भी हैं। अब क्या लौंडे निलाएंगे? अब पगला गए हो क्या?
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
अच्छा?
The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
हमें सिखा रही है तू?
The what now?
In that chair.
कपड़े तो पहन लें तो भाई।
Please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
हैं? गाड़ी भी काटेगा भी ये। वही तो पूछ रहा हूँ भाई, दाढ़ी में क्या खराबी आ गई?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
ये बड़ा शक हो रहा है मुझे इन पे, सच्ची बता रहा हूँ मैं।
And prepare to answer some questions.
नहीं बता रहा।
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
अब भाई बात कर लेने वेंचर।
Of Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
क्या? एक मिनट, क्या क्या क्या? भाई कौन है आर्यन? भाई मुझे नाम भी ध्यान नहीं है इसका। मैंने नहीं मारा किसी को। मैं अरे यार किसको मारा? यार किसको मार दिया भैंचोद? नहीं भाई मुझे नहीं मार।
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Aryan escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the Blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
तुमसे मतलब?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well.
नहीं है भैंचोद।
The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there, and once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
भाई मुझे इनमें से कुछ भी ध्यान नहीं है। ये कौन सा टाइप की बात चल रही है? सवाल क्या है?
Not the way I see it. I helped a friend rescue a child.
Anais was not just any child. She was a pawn in a game you did not understand. You and Roach did not rescue her at all. At most, you moved her from one edge of the board to the other, fanning the flames of conflict.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tansoville to bits.
नहीं याद। नहीं याद।
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Vedim, directly out of the Nordling tales. Inconceivable.
कौन सा पहनो? सेम जैसा लग रहा है मुझे तो ये। पहला ही ले लेते हैं।
This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress. This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience.
A shame I have no time.
Well, loot. कपड़े पहना
Be
है।
so kind and do not disturb.
Inventory follow पहन जो। क्या चूतिया लग रहा है इसमें।
A shame I have no time.
तो माँ चुदाना बहन जो टाइम नहीं है तो।
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
भाई नाम बोल लेना यार, सीधा बोल ले। Does it satisfy? Is it satisfying to you? बहन जो gentleman बोलना जरूरी है मादरचोद।
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the north and south.
पगला
I
गया
must
यार ये
confirm that he
gentleman
knows
किया जा
how
रहा
to
है।
bow.
How to? Wow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
लेकिन क्यों भाई?
Demonstrate.
किसको?
That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat,
हरानी है गैराज,
head
जानबूझ के
down,
करवाया है।
chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
एक मिनट, उसने ऐसे किया था ना? हाँ।
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
बाद में आऊँ तो मेरा मूड नहीं खेलने का।
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
ठीक है बहनचोद, बाद में आते हैं, मैं जा रहा। बाय बाय।